Hello, you're watching OCTV's coverage of boys varsity football, and it's not just any day, it is homecoming. I'm Rod right alongside JR. It's more than just about football today.
It is, and the crowd is fired up. It's a little bit chilly out, so they're staying really fired up just to stay warm, and I expect a heck of a football game tonight.
Really? I'll tell you, it feels like football weather. I'm ready to go.
Yeah, and the Wildcats, are disappointed after that loss last week, but they sure played well late in the game, and they gave themselves a chance to win, and I expect that momentum to carry through to tonight's game. So I got a feeling that Stoney Creek could be in trouble tonight because the Wildcats were focused at the end of that game last week, and I know they want to win tonight.
Yeah, I like to see them piece some of that stuff together. And like I said, in parts, we look great if we can just put it all together for a game. Absolutely,
and the imaginative play calling that the coaches used there, it may be a new era coming to Oxford football. I mean, on open offense, can you imagine such a thing? But the long and short of it is it's going to be a great night for ball. It's going to be dry. It's going to be chilly. Good night to play football.
I'll tell you what, it is an exciting game. Last week, I know we lost, but it was an exciting game to watch. You guys stay tuned. Watch this game. It's going to be good. I promise you.
Summit Physical Therapy offers a wide range of services to help you with every ailment. We always provide one-on-one treatment with our patients with hands-on manual. Summit Physical Therapy, 72 South Washington Suite, 106, Oxford.
Welcome to Vendetti's Pizza and Pasta. Best pizza in town. Call now at 248-628-1540.
After today's game, visit with the 24th Street Sports Tavern. The tavern supports the Wildcats, your team, your town, your tavern. The 24th Street Sports Tavern, Oxford.
Here's your Wildcat fanfare. Wildcat band is led by drumming, the King of Cavemen, Ollie Myers, and Catherine Middleton. And now, get up off your feet and join the band in the Wildcat fight song. All right, everyone, before we present the national anthem this evening, we ask that you draw your attention to the scoreboard for a special message from an Oxford alum.
What's up, Wildcats? Zach Line here, fullback for the New Orleans Saints. I would like to wish you guys the best of luck against Stoney Creek. Go Cats!
Give it up one more time for your 2019 Oxford Wildcat Marching Band.
And now the starting defense for the Oxford Wildcats. Defensive back, number 2, Drew Carpenter. Defensive back, number 3, John Belvo. Defensive back, number 4, Nathan Call. Let's go! Defensive back, number 9, Matthew Pullman. Linebacker, number 24, Thomas Renier. Number 33, linebacker Jonathan Wandry. Number 44, linebacker Mitchell Viviano. Defensive line, number 57, Gavin Green. Linebacker, number 58, Logan Nix. Defensive line, number 61, Kalani Burton. Number 74, and the head coach, Bud Riley.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're here at tonight's Oxford homecoming football game. Oxford looks like they're going to be kicking off the ball to start the contest. It is a wild scene here tonight. The crowd is huge. The excitement is loud. It's crazy out there tonight. So it could be a very fun evening. It could be very festive out there. I'm sure the boys are going to be fired up, Rod.
I'm very interested in see how they come in this week. Last week we saw some good things happening. I know the score didn't reflect that, but we, JR and I, the eternal optimists, we saw some good stuff going on.
Yeah, absolutely we did, and especially late in the contest, the Wildcats kind of turned things around a little bit. So the Wildcats kick off. Ball's going to be caught short at the 25-yard line. And he's going to bring it out to the 34-yard line of the Stoney Creek team. The Stoney Creek Cougars.
Return the kickoff, number 16, Mitchell Wolf.
Mitch Wolf was the carrier on the kickoff.
27, Jack Thompson.
Jack Thompson for the Wildcats made the tackle. So 1st and 10 for the Stoney Creek team. Opening drive here, homecoming. Boys, stick around for our halftime show. We're going to have the homecoming king and queen, the court. We're going to have the floats. We're going to find out who the winner of Spirit Week was. What an awesome, fun time to be at the ballpark tonight. It's dry, it's cool, it's very comfortable though. So running straight ahead is number 22, Burford. Burford gets 2 yards or 1 yard on the play.
Number 9.
Actually, it was number 9.
Acher, the ball carrier.
Boston Acher.
Tackle number 70.
Quarterback is a junior, Ryan Eckhout, number 7. He should be going under center for most of the night. Or as quarterback. I guess none of them go under center hardly anymore. Eckhart hands the ball off. Again, it's number 9. He runs over to the left side and runs into a host of Wildcats. Gets nothing on the play. In fact, he's going to lose a yard. So it's going to bring up a 3rd down and 10. Great job by the defensive line by the Wildcats.
3rd down and 10.
There's a host of Wildcats in on that tackle, so to give one guy credit wouldn't be right. Rod, what a great evening. I mean, just the excitement in the stands, excitement out here. I think Wildcats are getting ready to have a great game.
I'll tell you, there's so many cheerleaders, as many cheerleaders as there's people in the stands.
Yeah, that's right. Back to throw the ball is Eckhout being pressured a little bit. Great job by the Wildcat defense. A 3 and out, assuming they're going to kick, which I'm sure they will. Great job by the defense.
Mitchell Viviano.
The Stoney Creek team's got a couple of victories under the belt. Wildcats, if they want to keep their hopes alive for the playoffs, have got to start winning. They got to put a string together. They go on the road next week. Snap is good. Nearly blocked. Kick is good. Back to receive the ball is number 9, Mr. Everything for the Wildcats, Matt Pullman. Pullman gets the ball out to the 36-yard line. Boy, did he have a fantastic game last week.
Wow, he sure did. And we didn't expect him to. We weren't sure they were going to use him that much, but boy, did they ever.
Absolutely.
He had well over 100.5 yards.
Yep. Wildcats come out with Brady Carpenter, sophomore quarterback. Done a nice job all season long. Got to be a highlight for him to have his brother in the backfield with him.
And the parents.
Yeah, I'm sure they're fired up about it too. Under center, number 10, Brady. Hands the ball off Pullman. Pullman over the right side with a nice hole. Gets 4 yards on the play. Boy, he attacked that hole hard. Nice job by Matt Pullman. Good blocking on the right side of that offensive line.
Boy, he hits top speed in a couple strides, don't he?
He does.
Game 4.
Clock's running, 9:30 to go here in the opening quarter. Wildcats homecoming against the Stoney Creek Cougars. Pullman, deep. Carpenter hands the ball off. Pullman gets about a yard on the play. Looks the Cougars are calling that he fumbled the ball. Let's see what the referee says. I think the referee's got him as down. So 1 yard gain on the play, going to bring up a 3rd down and 5. Boy, the Cougars were waiting for him. They stacked that left side of the line. In the shotgun, Brady Carpenter. Carpenter's calling timeout on. Saw something he didn't like. I don't know whether the teammates were lined up wrong or what it was. Good job. Didn't want to have a mess up on the play, so he comes over, talks to Coach Raleigh.
Yeah, you got to remember, the young man is only a sophomore.
Yeah, and I'm going to tell you something. We talk about a lot of kids that had great games last week, and there were a number of kids that did. Eccles, number 40, had a great game. The Muir brothers had great games, but that sophomore really came of age last week, and he looked good. Being homecoming, we've got the junior Wildcat cheerleaders, we got the middle school cheerleaders, we got the high school cheerleaders, and we must have, no doubt about it, there's 120 cheerleaders down there. All right, here we go. 3rd down and 5. All alone in the backfield is Carpenter. Carpenter's rolling to his left, looking to throw the ball. Got one guy to get around. He's going to get out of bounds. That looks like a late hit.
Yep.
Late hit on the quarterback. Good job. Brady Carpenter just got back to the line of scrimmage, so no gain on the play. But one of the Stoney Creek players hit him when he was out of bounds. So they're going to get a 1st down with a personal foul right there.
Dead ball, personal foul, late hit, defense.
Man, that's quite a...
Yeah, 15 yards. That's
quite
that's going to put us all the way to the 48-yard line of the Cougars. That's our best offensive play of the game so far. So 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. Ball spotted again at the 48-yard line of the Cougars. Back in the shotgun is Carpenter. Pullman in motion. Hand off to Pullman. Pullman trying to get around, guys.
Oh, they were waiting.
They were waiting for it. That play worked 2 or 3 times last week, so I'm sure Stoney Creek had it on film. It just looked a little slow. It didn't look very crisp. So there's a loss of 4 yards on that play. Actually 5. So it's going to bring up a 2nd down 15. Ball spotted Well, I guess it was at the 43, not the 48. Now it's on the 48. That's my fault. I jinxed him. It was really cool. The game got started before we did the national anthem. A good luck wish from Zach Lyon on the big scoreboard was pretty awesome.
Yeah, when did he do that?
I'm not sure. Oh, there's a wild pitch.
Get down on it. Oh.
Good job by Pullman to corral that wild pitch. Boy, the Stoney Creek defense was just all over Carpenter. That was an ill-advised pitch. Thank God Carpenter got on it.
Boy, they were
that
on
Carpenter,
that like
that
they
was
had
Pullman.
our playbook. You know?
Yeah.
Yes, they really knew what was going on right there.
Pullman, the senior, stayed calm and corralled that ball. Well, we got a third down and 25. 27. Carpenter in the shotgun. Pullman with him in the backfield. Nope, that's his brother. All right, he comes up, makes a move, cuts to the outside. Good tackle there by number 32 for Stoney Creek.
Brady Carpenter with the keeper. Tackle made by number 2.
He had a couple yards on the play, but wow.
Yeah, he
Took a lick.
got 5 yards on the play, but took a lick and going to bring up a fourth down, so we're going to have to punt it. Offense just didn't get nothing going on that drive. The best play we had was a roughing the passer, or late hit out of bounds. Snap is good. Kick is a low line drive. Takes a bit of a wildcat bounce. So Stoney Creek's going to get the ball at the 20-yard line. Both teams offensive starting slow.
First and 10 of their own 19.
So Rod, give me an update on what's happening with OCTV and the funds. Any changes since last week? We talked in depth about it last week.
Yeah, no changes as of now. We're still trying to get a lot of petitions. We want people to sign and say, hey, if you want OCTV, please sign petitions. And I think if they find out how much they want us in the community, they'll help us out.
They'll listen.
Yep. Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm hoping. So we got to get it done by December. So please sign those petitions as they go around.
All right, Echo takes the snap, keeps it, goes straight ahead, breaks one tackle, runs into Pullman.
Number 7, Ryan Eckhout.
That's Ryan Eckhout, the quarterback. Nice gain of about 8 yards.
Second and 2.
5:40 to go here in the opening quarter. No score in the contest. Each team's had the ball one time. This is Stoney Creek's second time with the ball. Got a second down in a long yard, closer to 2 yards. Eckhout takes the snap, looking to throw. Throwing deep.
Oh.
Got a man.
What an
got
arm.
a step.
Oh, my
Boy,
goodness.
what a great pass. Good tackle by the Wildcats, but man, that pass was just perfect. There's good coverage on the play, but you just can't stop a perfect pass.
Who's that receiver? Number 7, right?
John Velvo stopped the touchdown for the Wildcats. No, number 7 was the quarterback. Not sure who the receiver was. So first down, ball on the 22-yard line. Cougars on the move. What a big pass play that was. Number 2 takes the direct snap. Fumble on the play. That's Zach Denna on the carry. They must have got the recovery. Going to bring up a second down and 2. So we got 8 yards on the play.
Second down and 3.
They mixed it up. They had number 2 Denna in the backfield. Denna stays in the shotgun. Fumbles the ball.
Uh-oh.
Nice job by the defense, number 57 for the Wildcats. That's Gavin Green. Made sure he didn't get up with it.
57, Gavin Green.
So a loss of 5 on the play. Going to bring up a 3rd down and 7 now. Closer to 8. Boy, the Wildcats needed a little break like that.
They did. Because they were in field goal range there.
Yeah. Wow, they were close to a 1st down, too. I mean, they had 2 yards to go. All right, they go back to number 7 as the quarterback. He's getting pressured. Throws the ball late.
That's incomplete. It's a 4th down.
Back out. Got big pressure that time and kind of panicked a little bit. So you see what pressure does to a quarterback. You don't always got to hit them. Sometimes you just pressure them and it causes them to have to react. Clock's stopped with 3:32 to go here in the opening quarter. No score in the contest yet. This is homecoming. That's why you see so many Wildcat cheerleaders when you get a chance to see them. The stands are packed here for the Wildcats. 4th down, they're going for it. Back out, back to throw the ball, throws it deep. He's got a wide open receiver.
Oh, look at that.
Boy, I tell you what, they got by number 3 for the Wildcats. That was Valvo. But again, that was an incredibly well-thrown ball. It was right on his hands.
Boy, he does have a nice arm, doesn't he?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
So touchdown for the Cougars. They jump out to a 6-0 lead with 3:26 to go here in the opening quarter. They're going to try the extra point. Snap is good. Kick is up. And that is a strong-legged field goal kicker. So the extra point's good. 7-0 Cougars. Boy, it was just really 2 plays. The 2 long pass plays. You know, the 3rd down ball on the 28-yard line, and he throws a touchdown pass, but the play to get him down there was a long pass. So Eckhout, number 7, has a pretty good arm.
Great arm. Nothing on the ground. Everything in the air there.
Yep. So back to receive the ball for the Wildcats is number 27, Jack Thompson, and number 22, Luke Bonacci. We haven't had a big run back yet this year, so we could use that right here.
That'd be from the Wildcats, number 25, Dave Meyer, and number 14, Brendan Moore.
Wildcats looking to receive the ball for their 2nd time.
Liam Goldenberg.
Once again, the Wildcats offense played great late last week, and they opened it up a little bit. So let's see what they do in their 2nd possession here. Stoney Creek looks like a pretty strong defense. Kick is up. Looks like it's going to be in the end zone. Oh, nope, he's going to run it out. Good solid run back by number 22 for the Wildcats, Bianchi.
Number 22,
He took it right at the goal line and got out to the 22-yard line, so the Wildcats pick up a couple extra yards. First and 10 for the Wildcats here on homecoming. 3:20 to go in the opening quarter. They trail 7-0 to the Stoney Creek Cougars. Brady Carpenter still under center. Got the big fullback in there. And we got a flag in the play.
Boy.
Usually that's a procedure call.
Dead ball, legal procedure.
Illegal procedure.
Yep,
Nope.
you were right. I
Don't
think
know.
you've done this before, JR.
I've seen that flag
You've
before.
seen that before?
I don't know what was wrong, but so that's going to make it 1st and 15. Penalties, penalties, penalties. It's hard to overcome penalties. Brady Carpenter. The deep back, Pullman. Pullman just barely gets through the line of scrimmage. He gets the 5 yards back. The line of scrimmage was a nice hole. He gets through there, but Stoney Creek closed on him in a hurry. 4-yard gain on the play, going to bring up a 2nd down and 11. Boy, Pullman hits the hole really hard. He just goes at full steam when he gets in there.
I'll tell you, only 10 yards. I'll tell you, Pullman was very effective last game.
Yeah, he had a couple of big runs.
Big runs, and I don't think he had any lost yardage either.
Eccles, the fullback. Pullman deep. Rolling is Carpenter. Carpenter looking to throw the ball. Throws it deep. Over the head of the
there we
Stoney
go.
Creek receiver. Needs one block. What a catch. That's wow. That looked like it could have been intercepted, but he got over him. And Joe Rohr got up over the defensive back and stole the ball. And the Wildcats strike big on a pass play.
How many yards was that?
Well, let's see. We were on the 21 and we get to the 20. That's a 45-yard pass play.
We'll take it.
That's 55 yards. Absolutely. 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. Carpenter in the backfield. Brady calling for the ball. Fires it out here to the flat. Trying to make a move is number 11, and he does. Gets a couple yards on the play.
Number 12.
That's Reagan.
Number 10.
Aiden Reagan.
Yeah, number 11, Aiden Reagan.
So he gets 6 yards on the play. Nice job by Regan to make a man miss right at the
2nd down and 4.
initial catch. Wildcats moving the ball with the pass. Did you ever think we'd say that? Nice throw by Carpenter. Back to throw again. Fires it out to the flat. Reception by Pullman. Pullman makes a man miss. Gets the 1st down inside the 15, down to the 12. Nice job by Pullman after the reception to make a man miss. But again, a nice throw by Carpenter. 8-yard gain on the play and a 1st down for the Wildcats. Ball spotted at the 12-yard line. Wildcats on the move. Looking to bring this game back to even. Brady Carpenter using his arm. Now he's keeping the ball, going over the right side.
Number 10, Brady Carpenter with the keeper.
No gain on the play. Carpenter gets back to the line of scrimmage. Lowry on the tackle.
2nd down.
So the Wildcats took the ball from their own 21 and now down at the 12-yard line of Stoney Creek. 2nd down and 12. No, excuse me, 2nd down and 10 from the 12. Back to throw the ball again. Carpenter gets the ball out to Pullman. Pullman down to the 6-yard line. Nice play. Gain of 8. Going to bring up a 3rd down and 2, and we're certainly in 4-down territory here.
Yeah, we're going to switch sides.
Yep, that's the end of the 1st quarter. Wildcats trail 7-0 to the Stoney Creek Cougars. We'll be right back at the start of the 2nd quarter.
Do you love local sports? Whether it's Oxford High School or Parks and Rec, you can buy copies of each game. To purchase your copy, call us at 248-628-9658 or give us an email at manager@occtv.org or talk to us at the next game. Hopefully we'll see you there.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting ready to start the 2nd quarter. Wildcats trail 7-0, but they have the ball. 3rd down and about 4 yards to go. Carpenter carries over the right side. Big push. And that's going to get the 1st down, I think. Down to the 1, so that'll be a 1st and goal for the Wildcats. Brady Carpenter behind the big bodies of that offensive line. Pushed all the way down to the 1. 1st and 10. 1st and goal, Wildcats.
How many get on that?
He got 4 yards. 5 yards. 5. We'll give him 5.
We'll give him 5.
I think it was 3rd down and 4, and he's down to get to the 2 for a first, and he's at the 1. Carpenter and Pullman in the backfield, hand off to Pullman. Pullman's hit hard deep in the backfield, but he fights, and it's going to be very close. We're waiting to see where they mark him. Looks like he's going to be just inches short. Boy, Pullman just ran hard into the line. He got hit in the backfield, but he bounced off it and got about a length of a football gain on the play. Look for your good old-fashioned quarterback sneak right here. You only got to move the ball forward about 2 inches. Nope, handoff to Carpenter.
There we go.
Carpenter to Carpenter, touchdown. Number 2, Drew Carpenter, the senior, jumps over the right side for a touchdown on homecoming.
Right.
Boy, they blocked well. They got low at the point of attack, and the Wildcats got into the end zone for the first time tonight. Nice drive, primarily with the pass.
There you go.
Well, like we were talking between quarters, if they keep passing the ball, that's going to open up the run game. Wildcats looking to tie the game up. Snap is good. Kick is up. Kick is good. So the Wildcats draw even early in the second quarter, 7-7 with 10:42 to go before halftime. Again, ladies and gentlemen, it is homecoming, so stick around. See the homecoming floats. Juniors, seniors, freshmen, sophomore. Find out who won Spirit Week this week. See the homecoming court. Some awesome young men and women.
We covered the parade coming up the hill. I'll tell you, it was a big turnout.
Well, again, it's been so wet this week. I think people were looking for an excuse, and it was dry. A little chilly, but you know what? You can dress for chilly. You can eat some chili too, but that's another story altogether. So Wildcats getting ready to kick off. Tie game, 7-7. Kick taken at the 20-yard line. He found a hole.
He's got some room.
All right, he brings it back out over the 50. Number 22. That's Burford. Wolf on the stop. Thank God for that, eh? Ball's going to be on the 48-yard line of the Wildcats. Nice return by Burford.
We've only seen him run once.
Yeah, but you can see he can run with that play.
It's been nature.
Well, the Wildcats defense has got to put a stop to him, just like they did in the first one. 3 and out on the first drive for the Cougars. Let's see if the Wildcat defense can step up here. Handoff, straight ahead running. Looks like a solid 3-yard gain. Good solid tackling by the Wildcats. Almost looked like that quarterback was leaning forward. That could have been an illegal procedure call. Cannot move towards the line of scrimmage until the ball is snapped. Going to bring up a 2nd and 7. Ball spotted at the 45 of the Wildcats. 7-7 score. Eckhout in the backfield. Quarterback. Handoff to number 2 going over the right side. He cuts it upfield. He's going to get 4 more yards. It was number 2, Denna. Denna had planted his foot, turned it upfield, and he's going to get 4 more yards. So it's going to bring up a 3rd down and 4. Time for that defense to step up. 9:20 to go in the opening half. In motion. Quarterback keeps it, and he's going to get the first down. Barely, but he's going to get it. Eckhout did a nice job reading the defense.
44, Mitchell Viviano.
Got a Wildcat shaking up on the play. Oh, he's all right. They're going to measure here, it looks like.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like they got it, but the Zebras are going to just make sure. So the parade was a huge success. It was dry. People wanted to get out and see it. The streets were aligned, and
had some nice looking floats. Did you see that?
I did not get a chance to see the floats.
They look good.
We have some real talented people around here.
Oh, they didn't get it.
They got it by a paper clip. Oh, what's he doing now? Is he saying it's 4th down? What's he doing?
No, they didn't get it.
Well, the referee had pointed down the field like it was a 1st down, but now he's saying they're inches short.
Yep.
So we'll bring out a 4th down play. Now, you never know what's going to happen. You already saw once the Cougars had a bad snap.
Like that 4th down.
So 4th and inches. Boy, we're going straight ahead here. There's a first down
he's
for the
get
Cougars.
It there. Yep. Back out again. Boy, he's been outstanding so far today.
Yeah, he's been tough. He's thrown a couple of really nice pass plays, and I'm going to tell you what, watch out for it right here, 1st and 10. Ball spotted at the 36-yard line, 37-yard line of the Wildcats. This is about where he struck from last time with a beautiful pass play to the outside.
Yeah, that would be a nice call right now. He's got a lot of field to work with. Nope.
Running over the... Nope, he kept it. Straight ahead run.
Number 7, Ryan Eckhout.
4-yard gain on the play. Eckhout called his own number.
Number 72.
A solid 4-yard gain on the play. Good job by the defensive line. Getting some fresh legs in there on homecoming. The band is getting ready with 8 minutes to go here in the first half. Boy, been a quick game so far.
Not a lot of, and I don't want to say it, but you know what?
Yeah.
They're keeping them in their pockets.
Back to throw the ball again is number 7.
Oh.
Good timing right there by number 4 for the Wildcats. Nathan Call. That was close, but no flag on the play.
That was intended for Denna.
Yeah, that was a good throw, but Call was right there. Got there about the same time the ball did. So, big 3rd down play right here. Hard to believe that the Cougars would go for it on 4th down here, but you never can tell. Especially with the arm of number 7, Eckhout. He's in the backfield, in the shotgun. Takes it, looking to throw. Throws the ball, wide open receiver coming out of the backfield. That's number 9. Makes a couple spin moves. That's Acher.
Number 9, Boston Acher.
Boston Acher. Nice spin moves there, but boy, another well-thrown ball by Eckhout. Hit him right in stride. You know, between the 2 quarterbacks, I don't think we've had an incomplete pass yet.
You know, you're...
I know they are.
I think you're right, yeah.
Eckhout in the shotgun. Keeps the ball going to the right side, cuts it back up the middle, gets the ball down inside the 10-yard line. Eckhout doing a nice job, junior quarterback.
Number 2.
You know, had a lot of discussion with folks this week talking about how young this Wildcat team is. You know, no excuses. They got to play, but they are young out there, no question about that. So Eckhout gets 7 yards on the play, going to bring up a 2nd down and 3. Eckhout calls his number again, looking at the right side, turns it upfield, gets the ball inside the 5. It's going to be a 1st down by the looks of it. Looks like they got him right at the line of gain. Carpenter in on the tackle. But they're going to give him a first down,
Yep,
so it's first and goal. Ball spotted inside the 6-yard line. This has been Eckhout's drive. He's kind of did most of the heavy work. 7-7 tie, homecoming. 6 minutes, 30 seconds before the half. Time for the defense, put a goal line stance up. And number 2, that's Denon.
Number 2, Zach Dennon, the ball carrier.
Gets the ball down to about the 2-yard line. Looks like they're just going to run that same play right here. Denon in the backfield, takes it, runs it over the left side and into the end zone. Denon, number 2, for the second touchdown for the Cougars.
Number 2, Zach Dennon.
Boy, I tell you, that looked just a little too easy.
Yeah, it did.
The Cougars just moved the ball at will. A little bit of a mixture of pass and throw and run, but no question, Eckhout was the main cog in that drive.
Well, he's running well. He's absolutely throwing good. Oh, he did have the one incomplete pass, remember? But
Yes,
the great play.
yes.
But other than that, yeah, he's been almost perfect today.
Snap is high, but the spotter got it down. Wildcats made a gallant effort and call, nearly blocked it. Good job on his part. But the extra point is good, so now the Cougars take a 14-7 lead. 6:08 to go here in the opening half.
Score Stoney Creek 14, Oxford Wildcats 7.
I didn't get a chance to see the floats. You say the floats look good,
Yeah,
though, eh?
they look good. I see a pirate ship down there, and yeah, they look good. Sometimes they kind of rush them, but this year they look pretty good.
Good.
I don't know how they had to. He must have had an indoor barn to work on them. I'll tell you, it's been raining. I think maybe that ship might be converted into an ark if it kept raining.
Well, they had no choice what to build. They just had to float it here to get here.
Yep. Man, did we get the rain. And I'm glad it stopped for tonight.
Well, and again, you go back to, I don't know, what, 10, 12, 14 years ago when we got this turf. This is a prime example of how well it is.
How many years has it been?
I would have to put a little thought into it, but it goes back a ways.
Yeah.
I'm going to say it's been 12, 13 years. Cougars getting set to kick the ball off.
I can't imagine them not having turf now because everything that goes on here, I don't know what they would do.
Wildcats get the ball in a good spot.
Oh, here we go.
Ball's all the way out to the 45-yard line. Good job by the upback.
Number 45.
That's number 25. That's Muir, the freshman, doing a great job on that return. Nearly broke it.
Josh Anderson.
So the Wildcats got a strike here with 6 minutes and 4 seconds to go. Good time left on the clock. Both teams have plenty of timeouts available. Wildcats with 3, the Cougars with 2. Back to throw the ball is Carpenter, getting flushed out of the pocket and now hit.
Number 10.
Carpenter rolling to his left. Got hit and a huge loss on the play of about 6 yards.
At least.
Yeah, it looked like there was room, but then all of a sudden Lowry came out of the like a shotgun for the Cougars. So 2nd down and 17, so 7-yard loss on the play.
That defensive line is quick.
Yeah. The Cougars defense looks very stout. Coming to his right, Carpenter again.
Wow.
Hit in the backfield before he could throw the ball. That was number 35 for the Cougars, Lumen. Boy, Carpenter's got to read that and get that ball out of there a little quicker.
Third down.
Well, that's the difference between a younger player of JV and varsity is the speed. They have to adapt to that.
Yeah.
And it is much quicker. I've even heard that with the pros and stuff. It's the speed.
Brady Carpenter, all alone in the backfield, rolling to his left again. Looks like he's going to run up forward. He's got one man to beat. If he can get that around that guy,
he's going to
get the first down. He goes out of bounds with good mark. He gets the first down. Nice job by Brady Carpenter. Everybody was in man coverage, so they were downfield, left the middle of the field open for him to run, and it's a first down. Very similar to the play that did the Lions in this last week.
I tell you, he just got it too.
Yeah, he knew where that first down marker was, and he had a beeline for it. So nice job by Brady Carpenter. That was a 18-yard run right there. 1st and 10. Drew Carpenter with a carry straight ahead. About a yard on the gain.
Maybe number 35. Full. Lemon. 3-1 on the plate. 2nd down.
Yeah, this Stoney Creek defense looks like it's there. It's tough.
I'll tell you, when they were so fast, Brady just stepped up in the pocket, and there, boom, he was open. So
they used their own aggression against him. 2nd down and 9. Handoff, Pullman, right side, nothing there.
Boy, they can't crack that nut, can they?
They sure can.
Pullman, the ball carrier.
Pullman, a yard on the carry. Going to bring up a 3rd down and 8.
3rd down and 8.
Well, you see the risk versus reward here. The Wildcats, when they were rolling out to try to throw the ball, had big losses, right? And so maybe get a little more conservative here. No big losses, and with the hope to break one. Third down and 8. Ball spotted on the 42-yard line. Right side, running hard is Pullman.
Again.
Pullman stacked up, 1-yard gain.
Number 9, Matthew Pullman, the ball carrier. Maybe number 2, Zach Denham.
Looks like the Wildcats are going to punt the ball. They don't want to give the Cougars any shorter field than they need with the clock running at 2 minutes and 34 seconds before halftime. Again, ladies and gentlemen, the band, halftime floats, homecoming, king and queen. A lot to see here tonight at halftime. Punt is up and huge. What a booming kick. Actually, too nice, too long. Now that's a nice kick. Not necessarily when we needed it, but it's still a nice booming kick. 2 minutes, 11 seconds to go here before halftime.
Boy,
Cougars on top, 14-7.
It's flew by.
Yeah.
I can't believe it.
Not a lot of flags, not a lot of incompletions. Clock's been running.
Dan D'Alessandro, Corey Bailey, Heather Schaefer. Thank you also to Superintendent Tim Ferrone and Principal Steve Wall for
So the defense needs to step up here, slow down these Cougars. I don't know who wins a fight between a Wildcat and a Cougar, but right now the Cougars are on top.
Now we got to find an answer to Eckhout.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, they handed the ball off to the deep back, and the offensive line just pushed forward. That was number 9 on the carry.
Number 9.
That's Acher.
Walk here to make the tackle. Number 2, Carpenter.
Drew Carpenter in with many of the Wildcats on the tackle. 7-yard run. 2nd and 3. Pullman hands the ball off. Or not Pullman, but Eckhout hands the ball off.
Number 9.
Number 9 again over the right side. Gets the first down. That's Acher.
Number 70.
A-I-C-H-E-R. Acher. So 2 carries, 11 yards. First down. Clock's running with 1:30 to go here in the opening half. 14-7, Stoney Creek has the lead. Snap is good. Back to throw the ball.
Look
Number
at that
7.
arm. Oh, man, just
Running stride for stride with him was Pullman. Nice throw there by Eckhout again, but good defense on the play by Pullman.
he had good position on him, too. Very
He
nice.
did. Had that ball been thrown on target, I think Pullman could have made a play on it. So the incomplete pass stops the clock with 1:16 to go. 2nd down and 10. Handoff straight ahead. Number 9. Acher.
Boston Acher, the ball carrier.
He gets 9 yards on the carry. Going to bring up a 3rd and 1. Clock running at the 1 minute mark before halftime. Looks like the Cougars are in no rush here. They feel comfortable they can get the first down. There's a timeout on the play. 52 seconds to go. Cougars call timeout. So how's our buddy, Mr. Bill Service, doing?
Well, he had to take a little time off and get a little procedure done. So he's out for a little bit. So we wish him the best. I think he just turned 80. Am I right, Lori? I believe he just had a birthday last month. So I would never guess. I thought he was like in his late 60s.
He's just the youngest 80-year-old I know.
Yeah, I'll tell you. He has kept this station together. He's done a great job. He's actually a pillar of society. He's always around. Maybe you see him in town.
See him at the Legion Hall quite a bit too, right?
Yeah, and he used to be ahead of the Legion, and great guy.
3rd down and 1. Cougars with the ball, 52 seconds to go before halftime. Snap is good, handoff straight ahead. The Wildcats step up. Defense, number 33 for the Wildcats, busted his way through. That's Jonathan Wandry. Wandry prevents the first down, keeps the clock rolling inside the 40-second mark, brings up a 4th down. Now, here's a dangerous situation. The Wildcats might be wise to use a timeout right here and save some clock. And they do.
Yep. There you go. You've done this before.
Well, it's just basic time management. Could have maybe done it a couple seconds earlier. But the long and short of it is the Wildcats put a stop to them right here. We're going to get great field position with a chance for a couple of Hail Mary throws.
There you go.
The whole homecoming experience for high school kids is phenomenal. All week long they do stuff, whether it's come to school in pajamas, to dressing in blue and gold, to 60s week.
And it's not just the high school, and it's not just the middle school. They do it at the elementary level. There's kindergartners that are involved in this too. This is a whole community event.
Well, here we go. The Wildcats called that timeout, and the Cougars thought differently of it, saying, they're going to be a little aggressive, so we're going to go ahead and kick the ball. Good job by the coaching staff here for Oxford. Wildcats could use a big return here.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that's Pullman back, but I can't see the number. Snap is high. Wildcats put a big rush, and they got a little bit of it. Wildcats are getting away from it.
How about that?
Somebody's touched the ball, so they stopped the clock. You got to. All right, Wildcats got 13 seconds, 2 timeouts, ball at midfield. Wait a minute.
Said, couple throws.
Wait a minute. No, a flashback. This is how we ended the game last week.
Yeah.
Now we're going to end the almost the exact same spot on the field with the exact same amount of time.
Yeah.
So Wildcats got a shot for a couple. That's why you play those games, and you play every play, because you never know when you're going to need it.
Well, if anything, you need the experience.
Here it is.
Absolutely.
1st and 10, Wildcats. Bad snap. Good job by Carpenter corralling it. We're just going to probably let the clock run out now and go to halftime.
Yep, and that's what they're going to do.
Bud calls a timeout.
Really?
Yeah, a little late on the reaction by the referees. He called that with about 8 seconds to go, and they just didn't react.
Yeah, he might get it put back on. What do you think?
Nope, he won't.
No?
But they've got time for one more play, so let's see what happens here. Ball spotted at the 45-yard line of the Wildcats. They trail 14-7. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to bring you a great halftime show. All right, here go the Wildcats. Last play of the first half. Back to throw the ball. Carpenter being chased and jumped on by number 6. So, ladies and gentlemen, Lambert takes down Brady Carpenter to end the first half. 14-7 Cougars will be back shortly. Stay tuned for a great halftime show.
Catch all your favorite sports here on OCTV.
The Wildcats will start the second half with the ball.
Well, did you get your hot dog and your nachos and all that?
No, I was serving.
You were serving.
Yeah, there's the bowlers have the concession stand for the game, and
Okay.
I was just helping everybody serve as many people as we could.
I just had the best hot dog ever. It was great. That's a great thing about coming to these football games, the atmosphere.
Yeah, absolutely. Pullman with the ball. Short gain on the play.
Gain of 2. Says Steve Zerbick. Steve's been doing the house announcing for years here. Great voice.
Absolutely.
Well, he must be 15 years at least.
Oh, no, way more than that.
Like 20?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's quite some time. Okay, 14-7. Wildcats over the right side, stacked up at the line, nothing there. The floats are leaving.
Was I right? Were they pretty cool this year? You didn't get to see them, did you?
Nope, sure didn't.
Oh, boy. I don't know if Lori's getting any of this.
She is.
Little dinosaurs down there and Jurassic. Yeah, very nice floats this year, guys. Good job.
Wildcats coming right up the middle. Nice.
Oh, here we
nice
go.
Footwork is
Look
Pullman.
at that. Broke one open.
Pullman, one man to beat. Nice job. First
There
down.
we go.
Ball inside the 40-yard line of the Cougars. Great job by Pullman.
How many yards did he get there, JR?
44 yards on the carry for a first down.
Tell you
That's
what.
the Wildcats' biggest play of the game.
Well, he had 23 yards before that. And
Please come to the press box.
he was averaging about 2 yards per carry for a while there, but you knew you could only keep a good back like Pullman down for only so long.
Absolutely. First down for the Wildcats. Ball spotted on the 36-yard line. Oh, we got a procedure call.
Oh, boy.
They were taking too long to call the play. They need to get up there and get it done. It's going to put them back 5 yards just when you get the momentum. Wildcats, first down, ball spotted at now the 41-yard line. 15 to go for a first down.
Not a lot of flags in that first half, JR.
No, that went quickly. Went very quickly.
Sorry to interrupt there.
No, you're fine. Wildcats, first and 15. Brady Carpenter, handoff, Pullman over the right side, pushing, getting that 5 yards back. Got 3 of it back. Going to bring up a second down and 12. Wildcats driving to get the tie-up score here with 10 minutes to go in the third quarter. Stoney Creek's defense looks incredibly tough. Carpenter pitches the ball out. Pullman's got room. Pullman makes the cut. Gets inside the 35, down to about the 32. Going to bring up a 3rd down and 4 or 5. He got about 7 yards on that carry. Wildcats doing a good job kind of picking up from that the penalty. This is a big play right here. 3rd down, 7 to go. You figure this is 4 down territory. Carpenter changing the play at the line of scrimmage, it looks like. Handoff straight ahead to the other Carpenter. He gets inside the 30 and the offensive line is pushing. Ball down to the 29-yard line. Going to bring up a 3rd or 4th down and 2.5, 3 yards to go for a first.
How many you get on that one?
He got 3 yards on that.
Yeah, 3.
Big 4th down play here early in the 3rd quarter. Wildcats trail 14-7. This is their opening possession of the 2nd half. Carpenter pitches it out to Pullman. Pullman turns upfield. He's got to get over that line. Barely gets it. Nice extra effort by Pullman. And a great pitch by number 10, Brady Carpenter. Carpenter was under pressure, held the ball to the last minute, got it out to Pullman, and Pullman turned the corner and had to carry a Cougar over the 1st down marker. So great job by the offense to overcome that penalty. 1st down, ball spotted on the 25-yard line.
How about that? Pullman being effective all of a sudden right away.
Well, again, we talked earlier about all them pass plays opening up the field. Maybe it's coming true. Carpenter up under center. Nice to see somebody under center and not in a shotgun all the time. Pullman running really hard. Offensive line pushing really hard. Maybe gets a yard, but that's all effort. That's an all effort yard. Second down and 9. Clock is still running. 7 minutes, 30 seconds to go. Wildcats have had the ball the entire 3rd quarter so far. Back to throw the ball, Carpenter. Carpenter overthrows the receiver. Looked like he was shooting for number 11, Regan, excuse me. So it's going to bring up a 3rd and 9. Wildcats on their opening drive here in the 3rd quarter of trail 14-7. Clock stopped with 7:13 to go. Carpenter hustles into the huddle with the play. Third down and 9. Big play right here. You figure you got to get 5 or 6 here, minimum. Pitch, going to the short side.
Tough.
Number 9, Matthew Pullman, the ball carrier.
Yeah.
Brought down by number 2, Zach Dennis.
That just wasn't crisp. It just looked sluggish from the start. It's going to bring up a 4th down and 9. Carpenter had somebody right on him all the time, and they had Pullman covered from snap. And there's a penalty on the play. Holding.
No,
going to push it back 10 yards. So it's going to bring a 3rd down and, I don't know, let's call it 16, 17. You're going to need 15 yards on this play.
What are they going to do, JR?
Well, I kind of think they're going to roll Brady this way. Straight drop back, fires deep to nobody. Nothing there.
Oh.
Brady on the ground, but there's a flag on the play.
2 of them.
Could be late hit on the quarterback. Let's see what the Zebras say. So that penalty looks like it's going to go against Stoney Creek. So there's the 15 yards that I asked for. Ball's now spotted on the 20-yard line. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 4. There's a big break for the Wildcats right there.
Now if we can just do something with it.
Absolutely.
First down would be nice.
Clock is at 6:37. Again, the Wildcats have had the ball the entire quarter so far. Back to throw the ball, has to rush it.
Nice
what
catch.
a nice catch!
Oh,
that's Pullman. Pullman with a great
boy.
catch. The defender went for the ball. Pullman made the snatch out of the air, gets in the end zone, and there's a flag on the play.
Oh no!
Right down there inside the 5, looked like maybe a hold, but that should still give the Wildcats a first down. I hope. So let's see what the Zebras are talking about it. Boy, that was just a nice play.
Oh, it was.
Sure didn't look like holding to me.
Not holding.
Yep.
The offense. Penalty will be for the spot of the foul.
Yeah, the crowd does not like that call. It looked like the receiver was just blocking. But the good news is it's still a first down for the Wildcats.
The yardage is enough for a first down, Oxford.
That was big.
That's big though.
Boy, Brady threw that ball right in there, and Pullman Matt just snatched it out of the air. The Cougar went after it and missed it, and Matt just did a great job grabbing it. Well, after all that, first down Wildcats, ball on the 15-yard line. Pullman right side gets the ball close to the 10. They're going to spot it about the 11-yard line. Good job by the offensive line pushing on the right side. 3-yard gain on the play. Going to bring up a 2nd down and 7. Wildcats. This is a classic Oxford Wildcat drive. Most of it on the ground, pounding the rock, and time of possession in this quarter has been phenomenal. Handoff, Pullman, right side, jumps over the pile, gets the ball down to the 10. Boy, just tough sledding inside there.
I think you got a couple on that one.
Get 2 on that. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 5, long 5, closer to 6. But it almost looks like if he bounces that outside, he's got more room. But he cut it upfield, jumped over the pile. Wildcats with the ball on the 10-yard line, 3rd down. False start by the Wildcats. Timeout by the Wildcats. Well, good call there by the coaches. They saw something they didn't like, so they called timeout.
That's a big play right here.
Yeah, 4:54 to go. The Wildcats have had the ball the entire 3rd quarter. So great Oxford Wildcat type drive, but the Wildcats need to get the ball in the end zone now because they need to tie this game up. It's 14-7. They're down, and they really didn't move the ball well in the first half. A couple real big plays, but other than that, didn't move the ball exceptionally well. So this is a big drive. Get the equalizer.
That big run by Pullman was like a 44-yard run. He broke open. And, of course, the catch, they did call it back, but it still was the first down. So Pullman really coming through here in the 3rd.
Yep, absolutely. And the catch was good. It was holding on the receiver, and so the yardage got him the first down, but nonetheless took that touchdown off the board.
Yeah.
So the Wildcats, it's 3rd down. Ball spotted on the 10. They got to get about halfway between the 5 and the 4 to get the first down. So They figure you got 2 downs to get it because they're going to go for it on 4th, I would think here. Looking to throw the ball. Curl pattern.
Nope.
Nope.
That's complete.
Well, did I see another
They're saying
flag?
it's complete.
Wow.
They say he got it.
Ooh, wow. We don't have replay, so I agree.
I'm not going to argue.
I agree.
Well, take it. Good
Yeah.
catch. That was
sure
a
didn't
great
look
catch.
like it. So 4th down, either way, it's 4th down. Wildcats have got to get a tough 2.5 yards here.
Well, wait, who caught that?
So let's see what we do here. They're looking for 2.5 yards to get the first, 5.5 to get the touchdown. Straight ahead. Nope.
He's going to
No
keep
good.
her?
Nope. Nope.
Number 10.
Wow.
Brady Carpenter.
Brady Carpenter with the keeper. They had Pullman covered. They went to the short side of the field. No good. So Wildcats, after what seemed to be a promising drive, are going to turn the ball over on downs with 4 minutes and 3 seconds. So they held the ball for 8 minutes and came up empty.
8-yard line.
Wildcats on defense need to make something happen here in the third quarter.
I'm just hoping we don't need that time later in the game.
Yeah. Well, I know
we ate it up.
I
Wow.
know we need that score.
Yeah.
So here we go. Over the right side, or left side, excuse me. Cougars pushing hard.
Number 2, Zach Dennon, the ball carrier.
That's Denon again on the carry. He gets 3 yards on it. Zach Denna. Actually, he gets about 5 on that carry. 2nd down and 5 to go. Time for that Wildcat defense to step up. 3 minutes, 20 seconds to go. Stacked up at the line, but still broke loose.
Oh, and he's
Zach
all
Denna
by
bounced it
himself.
outside. Zach Denna's going to take it. 86 yards. Zach Denna for a touchdown. He was in the middle of that pile and just kind of kept his legs moving, bounced it outside, and all the Wildcats were in there on that pile. Nothing there. So with 3:10 to go in the third quarter, the Stoney Creek team just explodes for an 86-yard touchdown run.
I think that's the longest gain we've seen yet this year that we've covered anyways.
It seems like it.
Unfortunately, it's the other team.
Well, the Wildcats played really well late in that last game, so let's see if we can step it up here.
You know, I was just going to say before that run that Pullman was the only really super effective running back today, and then he broke that one open.
Yeah. Well,
Denna.
he just, like I said, he was in that whole pile, and we've seen, you know, that's kind of almost like a play. You just kind of pile everybody in the middle, and nobody sees the running back. They can't. They're just tackling the guy in front of them.
Well, prior to that, he had like 6 carries, only about 25, 30 yards, and that was it. Not super effective.
Yeah.
And wow.
Well, the Wildcats need to pick it up here. With this offense, the way we do things, it's not a quick strike offense. Just like that last drive, 8 minutes, came away with nothing. But we're going to need a quick score. A lot of football to be played here. Don't get me wrong, but we have got to get a score. We've not been able to do much on defense. So the Wildcats, 21-7 on the short end.
Back deep for option, number 25, St. Near, number 14, Brendan Moore.
The Oxford crowd is trying to fire up them Wildcats out there. They're really getting vocal. They really didn't like that holding call on the touchdown for the Wildcats. And boy, what a turn of events, right? We thought we had a tying touchdown, and it gets called back, and we go down 21-7. So off the end zone, 27 takes it to the right side. 27's got
look
the
at it.
corner. Good job by number 27 for the Wildcats. That's Jack Thompson. Thompson took it at the goal line and got it out near the 30-yard line. Great job by Thompson. One of the better run backs we've had this year.
First and 10, 37 yards.
Jack Thompson. Ball to the 27. Wildcats need to pop one here. I'm thinking number 2 is going to make it happen. Brady Carpenter rolls. Looking to throw the ball, throws it deep. A wide open receiver. It's Pullman. Pullman trying to get in the end zone. Pullman to the 1. What a great throw. Rolling to his left and throwing across his body in a wide open Pullman. There's a quick strike offense. Nice job by Pullman. The ball was on the 27. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line.
Oh my goodness.
So let's see, we got 27, that's 23 to the 50, 40. So that's a 72-yard pass play. Stacked up, big boy offense right there, and number 2 hits the line and fumbles.
No.
The Cougars are pointing their way. I don't know if he did or not. I don't see the zebras pointing. And they're the only ones that really count. And nope, they're not calling a fumble. They're still calling it Wildcat ball. Got to secure that ball down there. No gain on the play. There's a fake.
Nope.
Nothing there.
Nope.
Wow. Well, this Cougar offense has really got the Wildcats figured out. They really do. Because you'd think that was a good play. I like the call. Carpenter faking it, rolling out, and they just tackled him for a big loss. So with 1 minute, 30 seconds to go here in the third quarter, Wildcats for the second time inside their 10, third down, looking for the tying score. Or not tying score, but cut the lead in half. Pass is caught, and he reaches out over the goal line. The referees are talking. He knocked the pylon down, and it's a touchdown.
There you go. Oh, Pullman.
Hey, Brady Carpenter to number 9, Pullman. Pullman would not be denied. He reached the ball out over that with a Cougar in his back. Nice job by Pullman. Nice job. Nice throw by Brady Carpenter. So the Wildcats strike pretty quickly right there to pull this game to 21-14 with this extra point.
Unofficially, Pullman's got 90 yards in the air and 90 yards on the ground. How about that? How about that?
That's pretty balanced. Pullman's doing a nice job, and the extra point is good.
That's what you call diversity right there.
Yeah. That's the kind of balance you look for. But now the Wildcat defense has got to do something. The Cougars have not really had their way, but they sure did the last couple drives. So the Wildcats have got to force something. They got to make something happen here.
A lot of football, JR, and the boys looking good.
Yeah, well, like I said, they played, it's a Bud Raleigh tradition. It's a Bud Raleigh football when you rally late because you're just better conditioned. His athletes are very well conditioned. They're very well mentally strong, and as the game goes on, they get stronger. So there's no surprise to me that we play well in the late third and fourth quarters. Wildcats cut the lead to 21-14, 1:15 to go here in the third quarter. Here comes the kick. It's a high end-over-end kick, and it's a live ball. The Wildcats nearly got it. Oh, boy, that is anytime it goes 10 yards, it's a live ball on the kick, and The Wildcats nearly jumped on that ball. Mental mistake there by the Cougars. They kind of let it land. They had no business doing that. But they get pretty good field position out of it. Ball's going to be at the 26-yard line. First down 10.
No real horrific mistakes, though, today. I mean, there's been some calls, but no really horrific mistakes. And I like that part.
Wildcats need to keep Eckhout under control.
Oh.
That's number 9 for the Cougars. That's Aker. Jack Thompson on the stop. Stopping him short of the first down. 9-yard gain on the play. Aker. Boy, he put his head down and ran hard. But they're gashing the Wildcats right now. Wildcats need to stop this run. Getting beat at their own game. Clock running at 40 seconds here in the third.
Aker's got about 33 yards.
Back to throw the ball. Good pressure by the Wildcats.
There you go.
Number 44's got him wrapped up for a loss on the play. Great job. There was lots of pressure there. Number 44, Vivano. Matt Vivano got him.
Well, hopefully that's what the defense needs to fire him.
That's exactly what they need. That was Mitchell Vivano. But there was good pressure from inside. Vivano did a little spin move, and boom, there was the quarterback with the ball. Great job. So that's a 3rd down and 6 now. What was a 2nd and 1 is now a 3rd and 6. That's the end of the quarter.
Wow.
Wildcats trail 21-14.
We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back after this quick commercial message.
Number 2, Zach Denner on the ball carrier.
Denner again on the carry. Gets a big gain for a first down. Boy, I tell you, Denner has been tough to bring under control. Senior running back has just had a beautiful game. Had an 87-yard run the last time the Cougars were on the field. 1st and 10, ball spotted at the 41-yard line. Straight ahead running. Good hard run.
Number 9, Boston.
Looked like number 9, the Boston Aker. Aker gets 4 yards on the carry.
2nd and 7.
Wildcat defense getting put to the test right now. This is the time they need to step up and get the ball back. The offense has got some confidence after a couple of good drives there in the third quarter. There we go. We got a little. We don't need any offside penalties, and that's what we got right there. So that's going to be 5 yards. Going to bring up a 2nd down and 1.
Defense, 2nd down.
Wildcats caught off guard, or offsides.
2nd and 1.
Second down and 1. 10:20 to go here in the fourth quarter. Back to throw the ball. Eckert, he's getting pressure.
Oh, man.
Big number 50, That's 25. That's the freshman Muir. He just came into the game, replaced one of the interior linemen, and made a huge play right there. The freshman, 25, Muir.
They're down at 7 after that loss.
Well, they took that flag back, didn't they?
They took that flag back, indeed.
All right.
And a down. So 3rd down, 7 yards to go. Big play by Muir. Fire that defense up. Let's keep an eye on number 2 here. He has hurt them time and time again. The Stoney Creek running back has just had a phenomenal game.
Over 100
Coming
yards.
this way. Looking to throw the
Look at Muir again.
That's Muir again, the freshman. What a sensational season he's had. But Muir, using his speed and quickness, ran down number 2, Denon. That was 2 big plays by number 25 for the Wildcats, Tate Muir. And again,
man, he's fast.
Freshman, yes.
He's fast.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
You might remember his brother was quite a running back for us last year.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Snap is a little high, but he gets it under control.
They almost
gets
got
kicked
it.
off. Very high. Wildcats got to watch out here. Get away from that ball. Don't want to touch it. Good job. Ball's out of bounds at the 35.
That's some good
Boy,
field
look at
position
Dan.
there.
He's right down there, baby. Right in the action.
Yeah. Hey,
That OCTV cameraman is.
Do you feel it? Do you feel the positive flow right now?
Well,
I can feel it.
I feel a little momentum, right?
Yep,
And then
yeah.
what a big spark 25 has given the Wildcats.
So that play can come from defense or offense. It just
Absolutely.
takes that big thing to get it going.
Well, and they could be feeding off of the big not Muir run, but the big run by Pullman.
Mm-hmm.
The pass play. Wildcats, 1st and 10, ball at the 35-yard line. Brady Carpenter hands the ball off. It's number 9, Pullman. About a 2-yard gain on the play. Good job by Pullman because there wasn't much there. Good push by the offensive line. But still, only 2-yard gain on the play. Pullman out. Drew Carpenter in. Drew Carpenter is a phenomenal athlete, and he was quite the player last year, and he's been kept kind of quiet so far today. I expect expect him to contribute in this game. You watch. Before it's said and done, he's going to make something happen here. Brady Carpenter, number 10, pitches the ball to number 2, Drew. Upended.
And over.
Just nothing there. They keep running to the short side. And Stoney Creek just floods over there with their entire defense and bottlenecks the whole play. So no gain. In fact, the loss of a yard on the play. Going to bring up a 3rd and 9. Wildcats with the ball with 7:30 to go here in the 4th quarter, trailing by 7. I don't know if it's 4-down territory here right now, but they do need to get, if they can get a good gainer here, they'll definitely go for it on 4th. Back to throw, stepping up. Nothing there. Boy, the offensive line just got beat that play right there. Wildcats are going to be forced to punt the ball. Loss of 3 on the play, going to bring up a 4th and 11. So no question they have to kick the ball and rely on their defense. Clock's inside 7 minutes to go. Boy, you just felt the momentum on our side, and then that series of offensive plays just didn't get it done. Low line drive kick. Number 22, Weaving.
He almost got him. Muir just missing him.
Yep.
22, Cam Burford on the return.
It's Burford on the return.
Maybe number 27, Jack Thompson.
So ball near midfield. 1st and 10 for the Stoney Creek Cougars. They hold the lead 21-14. Clock is at 6 minutes and 37 seconds. Boy, the Wildcat defense stepped up the last series. They need to do it again. There hasn't been a turnover in this game. And
you're right.
It would be very helpful.
It would be nice.
It'd be very helpful if the old Cougars would help us out on homecoming.
Now, both teams have done good. There haven't been a whole lot of penalties.
No, they've been pretty reasonable for high school football.
Yeah. Nothing
Snap
like
is
last
good.
game.
Holding, looking for a running room. Got nothing
Nice
is number
job.
2.
Number 2, Zach Denna.
That's Denna again. I say he got nothing, but it's 4 yards he danced up to. So Denna just kind of taking over that quarterback position and running the offense for the Cougars. Number 7 had been in there most of the game. Eckhout.
He must have got hurt or something, huh?
Well,
Because he was pretty effective.
He was, but I think they're going. They've had success running the ball, and there's no question Denna is a great runner, so they're going to keep the ball in his hands.
Eckhart made some very nice passes early in the first half.
Denna calls for the ball.
Look at that.
He's just running hard. Look at this. He is just pulling the entire Wildcat team.
My goodness.
Number 2, Zach Denna, the ball carrier.
Denna was caught in the backfield, but broke a tackle and just pushed the Wildcats all the way to the 44-yard line, where it's going to bring up a 3rd down and 2.5.
Thomas Bernier, number 88, Joe Rohr.
Wildcats fighting for their lives out there right now. 5 minutes to go, 5:10 to go here in the 4th quarter, trailing by 7. Boy, it's a chilly night out there, but the crowd has stayed on their feet. They've stayed loud and done a great job supporting the Wildcats tonight. And ladies and gentlemen, how about OCTV for letting us bring you this homecoming game? Another reason you got to get out there and sign those petitions. Number 7 hands the ball off. Good tackle right there by number 3, but it looks like he's going to mark him 2 yards short of the first down. Going to bring up a 4th down.
Number 3, Devon Morris, the ball carrier.
That's the first time that young man's carried the ball.
Yep.
4th down and 2.
That was Devon Morris. That was a different look. They had 3 backs in the backfield. Well, here's a big play right now. This is the play of the ball game. The Wildcats can get the ball over on downs with 4 minutes to go here. And now it looks like they're going to kick now. So the Cougars changed their mind, send in their kicker, number 84.
Really?
That's David Angel.
I'm surprised they're not going with Denna. Well, yeah.
They're kicking.
Yeah.
So good snap. Wildcats didn't put a big rush on. They're setting up the return. Ball's kicked out of bounds. So here we go. The Wildcats are going to get the ball on the 21.5-yard line. Well, this is the drive. 3 minutes, 47 seconds to go. Wildcats can't afford to look for a second drive here. This is going to be it. So everything's 4-down territory. Let's see what the coaches got cooked up, because they've certainly seen enough of this defense from Stoney Creek.
It's either going to be Pullman in the air or Pullman on the ground, right?
Well, or they're going to use Pullman as a decoy. Carpenter back, looking to throw, getting flushed out of the pocket, running, grabbed by his shirt, and he fumbled the ball. And it is definitely recovered.
Oh, no.
By the nope.
No, they're going to say he's down.
Zebras are pointing one way, the Cougars are yelling about another. So let's see what they say. Well, they got all the Zebras standing by trying to figure it out. They haven't signaled either way yet. It looks like it is the Cougars' ball, so.
Oh, they went with it.
Fumble by the Wildcats. Well, first and foremost, you learn it in the smallest of leagues. Ball security, ball security, ball security. Now they got Denna back there at quarterback. I think they're just going to try to run, keep this clock going. Inside the 15, down to the 12. Boy, what a incredibly fast second half.
Yeah, really, I'll tell you.
I mean, it seems like we just rushed up here for kickoff, and now it's under 3 minutes to go in the ball game. Wildcats trail 21-14. Homecoming.
Dana over 123 yards. That's unofficial, of course.
Oh, he should be well over that. He had an 87-yard run.
No, that's with it, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So we got 2nd down and 4. Dana takes the handoff, runs off to the left side. He's going to get over the 10. It looks like he's down to the 9, so he's going to get the first down. 1st and goal for the Stoney Creek Cougars, looking to spoil homecoming for the Wildcats. Well, you know what? The Cougar offense has been okay. There's no question about that. But that defense just looked really tough. The Wildcats had moved the ball well last week, scored a lot of points last week, and I kind of thought they'd keep that momentum, but the Cougars have just really shut them down.
Well, that defense, like you said, that defensive line was fast.
Yep.
And how many sacks did they have? How many times have we tucked the ball and lost yardage?
Yep.
Great job. Super fast.
Well, they certainly have had Carpenter's number in the backfield. He's been sacked behind the line of scrimmage numerous times tonight. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, if you see Bill Service and Elgin and any of the OCTV guys around town at any of the events, please take a minute to sign the petition. Let people know that you enjoy watching this program, if you enjoy watching the program, and if you weren't listening, you wouldn't be enjoying it. So I'm sure you're enjoying it. So sign that petition. Let's let Spectrum/Charter know that we want our local. Besides, what else would I do on Friday nights?
That's right. Well, you know, we do over 150 sporting events a year, and that's even in the rec department. We cover parades and meetings and all kinds of stuff going on in the school and the community. So
1st and goal for the Cougars. Wildcats looking for a turnover here. Denon coming over here to the left side. Keeper all the way. Brought down by Jack Thomas, number 27, Thompson.
Jack Denon, the ball carrier.
So good job by Thompson.
Number 27, Jack Thompson.
Wildcats have all 3 of their timeouts. No, they only have 1 timeout left. So they use it here, I think. Let's see, was there a flag on the play? Looks like a flag on the play. Face mask on the Wildcats.
Yep.
5-yard penalty.
Boy, you know, we haven't had a slew of penalties, but we have had some important penalties. One cost us a touchdown. This one's,
that's true. That's true.
Right. This one's going to give them half the distance to the goal and make it 1st and goal again. We just have to be smarter out there. That's all. And it's young. It's a young football team. Let's keep in mind that there's not a lot of seniors out there. We got some good quality seniors and great leaders there. But the fact of the matter is there's only 14, 15 seniors. So we're getting a lot of experience by the underclassmen. Dena moving straight ahead. Dena into the end zone. Putting the capper on it for the Cougars. Coming into the Wildcat Stadium and ruining homecoming for the Wildcats. Well, the Wildcats go on the road next week, but they'll be back in 2 weeks. So, ladies and gentlemen, that should be the last home game of the year. So if you haven't been to the stadium and seen this incredible scoreboard and this beautiful field, come on out, have a hot dog and a pop, support the boosters, support the school, and enjoy a football game.
Illegal procedure,
Kicking team, illegal procedure. They're going to make that extra point a little further back. Well, Rod, when you look at the season, you come into it and you look at that schedule and you certainly think you're going to play with these guys. And this has been a very competitive game, but there's just not a lot of room for error in the OAA Red. It's a very tough division from top to bottom. And a block kick. Number 3 blocks the kick.
I tell you what, he's been pushing it for quite a while. He finally got one.
Valvo got him.
Yep.
But again, that OAA Red is tough from top to bottom. And boy, when you come into a season like this and you got a lot of young players in a very, very tough conference. It's a recipe for disaster, and the Wildcats are sure feeling it right now.
I'll tell you, but the experience these guys are gaining, I can't wait to next year, JR. I don't want to say it here with a few more games left, but yeah, next year is going to be a good year.
It very well could be. Very well could be. Wildcats, rarely have seasons like this under Coach Rowley. But they haven't quit playing. You're down 27-14, and number 3 out there is diving to block kicks. So he's playing hard, John Velvo.
I'll tell you what, he's missed so many balls just by inches. He's done a great job. It's just a matter of time before he got one.
That speed rush from the outside. So the Wildcats need to catch lightning in a bottle here. Stoney Creek flagging the play. Little pooch kick. Hey, look at who's got it. The freshman, Mir. Seems to be everywhere. He seems to be the star of the second half here. So let's see what the flag is. I'm guessing it's offside by Stoney Creek. We'll decline it because we don't need to run any more time off.
Minute 52 left. It'd be nice to put one in the end zone right here, wouldn't it?
Hey, there's no doubt in my mind they're going to give it an old Wildcat try. So they're talking over what this penalty flag was. Illegal procedure, kicking team.
Illegal procedure on the kicking team. 5-yard penalty, free kick.
Boy, that's just time off the clock that you really didn't want to waste.
No.
Not sure what the procedure penalty was.
And that was that drive that took up the whole third quarter. We're hoping that didn't kill it, because you'd like to have that time back.
You like to have that time back, but you like to you love that 8 minutes, but you want the score. And remember, we got in the end zone, and a holding penalty took that ball out of the end zone. So you really want to play mistake-free, and that changed the whole complexion of this game, because instead of it being 14-14, remember, a couple plays later, he breaks an 86, 87-yard touchdown run and makes it 21-7 instead of 14-14. So it's a 14-point swing right there.
Yeah.
And you just don't know what happens at that point. Pressure changes everybody. So number 10 getting ready to kick the ball. Line drive, low kick to the up back. Up back gets it, and we end up losing about 10 yards on the play.
But you still had to do it because you never know. They could have ran it into the end zone,
Clock set at 1:48. Wildcats need 2 scores. They did block the extra point, so 2 scores and 2 conversions gives them a 28-27 lead. But we got no time to waste. Again, 1:48 to go on the clock.
And
the way these Cougars have been rushing. Brady back, rolling to his right, looking. Flag on the play, and we got a picked off. Let's hope that the flag is against the Cougars. He picked it off. So let's see what the flag is. Brady Carpenter was rolling to his right, looking for the receiver, and it's going to be Cougars balls.
Got a hold, yeah.
Holding on the Wildcats. They're going to decline the penalty, of course. So that's just about going to put it the end of this game. I would think the Wildcats, the Cougars are just about taking the knee. Wildcats only have 1 timeout left. I doubt they'll take a knee. They'll probably try to run it a couple plays, get 1 first down, and then take a knee. There's something about taking a victory formation.
I tell you, Denna has had so much luck in getting yardage out of nothing.
Absolutely, running hard. Eckhout hands the ball off.
No.
Number 22 on the carry.
That's Buford.
Buford.
Ian Buford, the ball carrier.
We thought we were going to see a lot more of that guy today. That's his second run.
Well, the others were so effective that they didn't spread the ball around much at all. So 2nd down and 3. Yeah, they're taking the victory formation. Buford, number 2. Denna way back for some reason, just in case. But I don't think the Wildcats will even bother to stop the clock. Just let it run out.
Well, JR, it was a nice night. At least it didn't rain.
Hey, the weather was nice. The crowd was awesome.
Yep.
The festivities were great. The team played hard. There's no question about it that the young team is learning, and a couple key mistakes, and this game could be totally different. But the Wildcats will bounce back. He's got one of the most outstanding coaching staffs you could ever want, and these guys will not quit playing hard. So I'm sure they're going to go on the road next week and play tough, and then when they come back here, they'll play tough as well. So no quitting these guys.
That's right.
So the coaches will make some changes, get things fired up, and we'll just keep learning. So the Wildcats going to go down here in homecoming. 27-14, Wildcats lose here tonight in homecoming and the stadium that Bud built. But again, it was an exciting night. The homecoming festivities, the parade. I think everybody enjoyed themselves today for sure.
For sure. And it's a community event. Unfortunately, we couldn't come back with the victory, but hey, we'll be back.
That's why they play them, baby.
That's right.
All right, thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
And thank you. Have a good night.
Summit Physical Therapy offers a wide range of services to help you with every ailment. We always provide one-on-one treatment with our patients with hands-on manual. Summit Physical Therapy, 72 South Washington, Suite 106, Oxford.
Welcome to Vendetti's Pizza and Pasta. Best pizza in town. Call now at 248-628-1540.
After today's game, visit with the 24th Street Sports Tavern. The tavern supports the Wildcats, your team, your town, your tavern. The 24th Street Sports Tavern, Oxford.